I've
Yeah.
just been told. I thought it was you guys who were in a rush. It was in fact Moscow 5. So sorry, trying to rush the call there. But anyway, thanks for coming on the show. Everybody, this is Fly from Fnatic, of course. And, well, great series. I've got to say, really thrilling 2-1 series. But I first got to ask, the whole... Were you guys a little bit worried at the start of Game 3? Because obviously you ran the same pocket strategy twice in a row, and then Moscow 5, I mean, they responded really well to it. They shut down the bat right in the jungle straight away and really caused trouble. So, I mean, were you worried at any point during that?
Yeah, it was looking quite awful actually. We didn't see the Ench coming into the forest at the start because we had the Fury and TP to set a ward, so we would see if they contest, because that's what we were worrying about that. So the Ench kind of came by surprise, and we didn't block the camp, so he got a creep and killed us, and then like it was looking really bad. But we kind of kept our composure after that and got a few executed ganks, which kind of turned the game.
Yeah, those ganks, those repeated ganks on the Lone Drill were definitely key. Also, though, I saw a stealing creep from the high ground as well from your Batrider camp. That was pretty damn annoying. Also, I've got a question here from Erudiv. He's asking, Fly, why have you changed your nickname to Schneckles? If I'm pronouncing that right.
Yeah, you're pronouncing it quite right. It's just a joke, kind of, because Schneckles is a Israeli currency, and it sounds really ridiculous if you think about it. That's all.
Okay,
It's just
fair
a
enough.
joke.
Fair enough then. I've got one here from 1401 Ger. He asks, well, I think he was hoping to ask No-Tail this question, but he says, why was there no Meepo in 3 games?
We can't pick Meepo currently. We actually had a game, I think it was in also the Premier League, where we planned the whole game to pick Meepo, and then I suddenly noticed, oh wait, we can't pick Meepo. So, it was a little awkward.
Oh, jeez, yeah, I should have. I feel stupid now. I should remember that because Meepo and Magnetor, both of them, cannot get picked up at all. Jeez, I do feel kind of retarded now. But yeah, just a generic question. So obviously this has got a few good teams in it. This Premier League. Who do you think's the roughest to play? Excuse me. Who do you think is the most powerful team currently in the Premier League? Who do you fear the most?
I don't know who we have left to face actually, I haven't checked, but I think our games versus Dignitas were kind of hard, and we just have to prepare more. I'm not really sure. If Navi would have been, so will probably be them, but I'm not sure.
Fair enough. Then actually, to go back to your game against Dignitas, I did have a question. That third game against Dignitas, honestly, I really feel like you guys should have won it. What went wrong there?
Fnatic throw call, pretty damn good. Yeah, we kind of lost. It's just so horrible. I don't even want to talk about it. It's just awful.
Fair enough. Also, I've got a question here from NMJ. Says he wants to know if No-Tail misses mid.
I don't think he does. He enjoys playing every single role. He's usually the one who's most flexible. Like, he doesn't mind playing anything at all. He just likes playing the game for what it is, so yeah, I think he's fine.
Fair enough then. Also, got another question about 6.75. Obviously, this has got a lot of people riled up. Lots of big changes. Which do you think have been some of the most, like, basically game-changing things for you since the new patch?
Since the new patch, a lot of the stronger heroes have been taken out of the picture a little bit. Like Lycan and what else was there? A few other heroes, and now you can start seeing all sorts of new heroes as well, and especially the experience change in Gold, where now ganking is somewhat more, helpful than it was before, and we see a lot more aggressive play suddenly in all sorts of new heroes we haven't seen before. I think there's a ton of new changes. I can't really say specifically which ones I think are the most dominating in that sense, but overall it's a great patch, I think.
What about the draft change? How are you guys handling that? Because it looked like you guys got pretty badly outdrafted in Game 2 by Moscow 5.
We sort of have the curse of the Naga, I would say. We always we want to pick Naga, but we never do well with her, and we always draft badly. At least I think I do, as you said. Got outdrafted. So we picked Naga again. We did the same thing as we always do and messed it up. Yeah, the new drafting phase is, you just have to get used to it. It's still haven't played it enough to really, master it or anything. But so far, picking Naga has been awful for us every single time. That's what I can say.
Fair enough. Also, another question here from this is from Chromes. He says, "How hard was the transition from Heroes of Newerth to Dota 2, and did you play Dota 1 beforehand?"
Personally, I haven't, and neither has Era. And that kind of makes it a little harder, especially in the start. But as long as you play enough, you'll get used to it. And if you've been, I mean, there's a lot of similarities, and it's also entirely different. So if you were good in one game, doesn't necessarily make you good in the other. You just have to put a lot of time to be, to reach the level you were in the other game. So I gotta say it's a little difficult, and I still feel more comfortable. If I would be playing Han, I still think I would have been better there. But that doesn't mean it can't change. I mean, I played a lot more Han than I did Dota overall, so.
Okay. I've got a question here from Christ Cicerax. He says, "Is Notal going to get to play some Rasta like he did in Heroes of Newerth?" Of course, Polywog from Heroes of Newerth.
It's a little more unlikely, since I don't feel Shadow Shaman middle is as strong as it is in Han. And usually you'd run him as support here and other stuff, so we might see some Notal Meepo for those who watch his stream. That could be pretty cool, once you can pick him up, obviously.
Okay. We've got one last question here from a viewer. This is from Dash Haj. He says, "What do you think of Jakiro? Why isn't he being picked up?"
Jakiro, I think we will see a little more of him, but he's still hard to say, because you kind of need to fit him where, he can do well and get some push going early on. I think we will see him a little more overall, but not that much still. Still rate some other supporters usually over him. Actually, our games versus, I think we has Asians, they picked him even twice or once, so saw him a little bit.
Alright then. Alright, one last question before I let you go. Your favourite hero coming to Dota 2. Which is your favourite hero?
Personally, Invoker. I love the hero. It's just so awesome.
Yeah, you can get some fantastic play coming out of him. But, well, Fly, thanks for coming on the show. It's been good to have you here. And, congratulations on your series. It really was an exciting series. And good luck next week. I guess we'll see you next week.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much for having me.
Alright, see you later.